Oh, that's better. I wasn't on the stage, as they call it in Streamyard. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Oh, I've lost my scene. That's better. How's everybody this evening? The Duchess of North Sussex is in the house tonight. Yes, I have seen Blair. I was going to show you all a work of art that was created by one of the sugars. Well, let's call them a sugar, shall we? Sexual deviant might be another one. But then I thought I'd better not, because the standards on YouTube are a lot higher than on X. And there's a photograph of me in a corset. In fact, there's loads of photos of me in corsets all over the internet. And it's quite talented, and I thought it was really funny. They've made it look like I've got a tattoo of Graham on one butt cheek and a tattoo of Trevor Colt on the other one. This person, whoever they are, is quite obsessed. And they've also put some sexual photographs up of like montages of the Duchess of North Sussex as well. So I'm thinking this is a sexual deviant. Someone who maybe a lot of women usually say to him, I just want to be friends, just platonic. They don't really want to get involved with them. Anyway, Graham will be along in a minute. So who have we got in the house tonight? Grumpy Sapper. Hello. Grumpy Sapper has a channel. You guys should check that out. Foxy, Red Squirrel Callie, Moogle, Pamela Bain, obviously Duchess of North Sussex, Trevor Colt, Lynn Slaymaker. I'm going to put my glasses on. So how is everybody doing? Yeah, Duchess of North Sussex might pop up. She might do. She's watching. She's at Candor is here. Regarding the mod, it's a no from you. Okay. I think I'm quite safe to tell everybody that, because it was an idea that I had last night, but the other mods are not keen on the idea at all. This girl, she's called Michelle. I won't elaborate any further. She has complained many times that I never asked her to be a mod years ago. And it never occurred to me she even wanted to be a mod. So then she's gone off and she complains all the time. And she's been extremely rude about all the other people who mod. Apparently for the last couple of years. I didn't even know she existed, actually, until this January. And so I asked all the other mods. I did offer her the chance. I thought, well, maybe if she becomes a moderator, that calm her down. But the other moderators are not keen. They're all in agreement, really. She'd have to give profuse apologies left, right, centre to all of them. And I can't see that happening. So quite right, Candor. If that's your vote, that's your vote. I know that the others were willing to give her a chance, including Rhea and Jodie, but they don't have to at all. She has been exceptionally rude. She's been so rude, actually. Someone else has created a channel with various AI voices, describing how rude she is to everybody. So that's the end of that. Right. So we've been relaxing today, and we've been watching a ton of Pink Panther movies, starting with what's that guy called? The one who did the modern ones. I can't think. Steve Martin. Started with that one, and then went on to the original Pink Panthers with Peter Sellers, and there's still one going at the moment. Very, very talented guy. So that's how we've been spending our day, just laying on the sofa watching movies. I like Foxy. Foxy is definitely in the comments now. I'm going to try and click on other people's comments because I know you like to chat to the others, Foxy. Thank you for this video morning on staying safe after the German market attack. Oh, right, Trevor. Yeah, I know. That's shocking, isn't it? People going out for Christmas shopping. What is all this inclusivity? Oh, yes, Glinda. Yeah. I'm not going to give her any airtime, Glinda. I'm not advertising and I'm not pumping her channel. I've been up on a live with her. I've tried to make friends with her. I've tried everything. I can. She doesn't want to know. So that's an end to the matter, really, isn't it?
I think you do a good job in the chicken.
Yeah, if anyone's seen The Gentleman on Netflix, in the first episode, some fella had to dress up as a chicken. Oh, go Arsenal, Moj. I hope they win. I watched What's Up Doc on BBC Two, Barbara Streisand, Ryan. Yeah, I love that movie. They're starting to put Christmas movies on now. Yeah, it's all this. What the hell goes through somebody's mind that they want to drive through crowds? That person must be really disturbed, or like maybe they feel they've lost everything and so they have nothing left to lose and they just want to lash out at anybody else who's out there. But I think it's quite dangerous. I know this was in Germany, but I think this happens everywhere, where authorities treat people a little bit too much with kid gloves, and it's always all mental health card, or to give them some pills, release them back into society. As I've said before, unqualified members of the public. You know, none of us, we're not fucking psychiatrists, are we? We're not. What is all this care in the community? I'd like to know from you guys, because me personally, care in the community, that it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me at all. Lock them up. Loads of people have depression, loads of people have mental health issues, but there are extreme people. We've all met them. Personally, I think Meghan and Harry are two of them. You'd be done with it. Be done with it. You know, I've no patience. Perhaps I'm alone in that, or perhaps I'm being too judgmental. But and for God's sake, well, lock them up for no other reason than they can't get on the internet for their own good, because they definitely should not be there. Yeah, Tabitha. Yeah, it's happened in lots of countries. There was Westminster Bridge as well, wasn't there? Quite a few years ago, but it's Miracle on 34th Street, White Christmas. Bing, he's a king. He was a king, wasn't he? Yes, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hot South Africa. Oh, wow. I'm going to steal that cat. What, that one? That one. She's a little furry nightmare. The other morning, I heard her screaming. It's like she was being murdered in the garden. And I went out, and there was a gorgeous white cat with ginger splodges and black splodges and big amber eyes. And our cat had chased her up a tree, so she had nowhere to go. And then that cat was screaming at our cat, and our cat screaming at, and the whole branch it's the lemon tree, whole branch that they're threatening to fall. And of course, my blooming jacuzzi's right underneath. And I'm like, oh my God. And I was telling our cat off and telling her to get down so that this other cat could escape. Meanwhile, Graham's reaching for his phone, going, content. I'm like, fuck content, catch the cat if it falls. He goes, I'm not going anywhere near that cat.
Grifting bitch.
Yeah, sharp, you little grifting bitch. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, that is awful. I was reading an interesting newspaper article today. Daily Mail, they said they went to a shopping centre and it was empty. And I thought, I bet that's councils. I bet that's, business rates, and the parking's too expensive and you've probably got to pay extra to go in some zone. And the Daily Mail had their own theories. But I go in the Daily Mail comments. Before I'd even read them, I thought that. And that's exactly what everyone else was saying. It's town centres have been killed off, haven't they? Totally killed off. What are they going to do then? Where are they going to get the money from? I nearly got a shout out on Dan Wooten earlier. Oh, whoop, whoop. Dan Wooten. It'd be good to see you there. Perhaps Trevor can fob off your shirt onto Dan. Another friend got shot in the head by a terrorist in a Muslim attack in Belgium. Oh, yes. 5 DVDs for £1. So I see people with mental health in my job. They cause problems for themselves, and others clearly need carers. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a blanket policy. That's not what I'm saying. Lots of people have lots of different conditions that are managed and everything's fine. And I mean, who's perfect? But you get someone who's clearly, it's obvious, when they hit the justice system, for example, because they've been threatening to kill a ton of people. My vote is no. No, that's not normal, is it? And then they're up in Crown Court, like that weird woman who's threatened to bomb places. Although someone gave me the theory of why she did that, actually. It's something to do with she was jealous because some other lunatic fancied the Duchess of North Sussex, and that all came out. Apparently she was in love with this other nutter. I don't know. Welcome to each other. Well suited. Probably met in some loony bin somewhere. Anyway. Yeah, when they like started threatening and they're going to kill people and they're going to blow things up and I mean, what is this care in the community? Why not let all the murderers out? We'll all be fine, us the unqualified public. We'll deal with it for free, won't we? We don't mind, do we? The perpetrator yesterday is a doctor of psychology. What the fuck? I don't want to sound like Trump, but lock him up. Is he still alive or did they shoot him? Because I haven't actually followed the story. I find it too upsetting and I don't get into those kind of stories, but I guess if he's not been shot, he's locked up. My granddad found one of my old VHF when they were dinosaurs. He's alive, is he? Right. I guess that'll be a life sentence, won't it? Or won't it? Maybe not. I don't know. Do you think he'll be able to say mental health in Germany? Do you think he'll be able to pull that card? Like Diane Durham. She's actually been declared a nutter now. That's what she said. The forensic psychiatrist said she's not fit to please, so she's been legally declared a nutter. First sugar. She's a sugar. She loved Meghan Markle. She loved Maxie. So it's official, guys. We've got our first sugar who has been declared legally insane. Maybe we are all qualified psychiatrists after all, because we've known for years that the majority of sugars are fucking nuts, aren't they? They'll probably, well, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me at all. It really wouldn't surprise me. He should have spent some time on his own couch to express what. I mean, that's incredible. What was the guy, self-medicating or something, and just took leave of his senses? HG, yeah. Oh, you did the 10 Commandments, did you? Very good. Yeah. So yeah, I've been looking up. I'm waiting to see when all the royals start really showing up at Sandringham. I know that the Wales family at Amna already, but I'm waiting to see all of them turn up. I've been looking up outfits that Catherine's worn back over the years and stuff, because I'm on withdrawal from them at the moment. Definitely, Meg's show can't be cancelled. They reckon it's never going to air. So I'm not making any promises, but I'm going to try and do a Cooking with Megsy. It's a Christmas special. It requires a bit of effort, you know. I've got to get the old wig out and some ball gowns and stuff, because we all cook in ball gowns, don't we? I mean, can you imagine? It's going to be cancelled. Finally, she came up with a hilarious idea. Netflix don't want to know. Red Squirrel. Older Brits may remember the episode of Rabsy Nesbitt where he's diagnosed as pure mental. I used to love that guy, Rabsy Nesbitt. I used to like the radio DJ thing. He said he used to do reporting from Stonybridge. I haven't heard that part. The royals start to gather today, I think. Well, they'll all be on their way up. Once they've done the Christmas party at Buckingham Palace, they all start making their way up, and then we should see snippets of them in the newspapers. If you need to be on medication, I don't think you should be out on the streets. Well, I mean, a lot of people are on antidepressants and stuff like that. I mean, I think from what I know, so I think everyone would be locked up if that was the case. I think when they get to serious antipsychotics, that's where I draw the line, you know. Oh, someone wants to make a bet. Yeah, Fiona, can I make a bet? Harry will be starting his divorce before Invictus in Birmingham. I said it as soon as I heard it was being hosted in the UK. I think you might be right, Tegan, because I'm not buying this bullshit that they're so in love and they're still together. No way. No fucking way. And if he's too embarrassed to tell the world that he wants a divorce, well, he's stuck with her, though, isn't he? Forever after, until he says, you know, we're divorced, he will be held responsible for everything that she does. And he's very much a man who says one thing 1 minute and another the next. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Tegan. I'm thinking that's what H.G. Tudor guessed as well. He was thinking like February next year. I was hoping it would happen before Christmas because, I mean, oh, please God, it's got to happen soon. Oh, sugars are going mental over on X. They don't like us talking about Artificial and Lilibeth, or whatever her name is. So it just makes me want to do it all the more. They're such horrible little cretins, aren't they? Did no one notice the bunny on the tree next to extended arm on the unofficial Christmas card? No, I didn't notice that. I just think, I mean, it looks like it doesn't even look like the cover of a magazine. It looks like an article. You know, you open a magazine and you see a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of the other. Weird Christmas card, very weird. I suppose it's a step up from the cartoon. Fiona called it months ago, saying there would be 2 separate media sources. Well, yeah, it was when that fella turned up, wasn't it? Now, what was his name? There was a particular PR guy, Tom Quinn, suddenly turned up, and it seemed like he was speaking up for Harry, but slagging Meghan off. It seemed to me that he was representing Harry like a separate PR. Somebody, I won't say who, said to me today that when Jack Royston started attacking them, she knew it wouldn't be long before they brought Omid Scobie back in. And I think she's right. They're going to bring Omid back in. They're going to, and don't be surprised if she brings Boozy back in. And we've all got to live with that shit again. Don't be a bit surprised, because where's she going to go? What's she going to do? She can't go back to Suits. They don't want her. I mean, it's literally, there's no room at any of the inns. Nobody wants her. Nothing is working for her. So, yeah, I can well see. Those who aren't aware, this live is open in 3 channels. So you may want to check that the person you said hi to is in the same channel as you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Ray. Graham sets it up and then he beams it out all over, and I've no idea where. Have to go. Talk about H&M makes me ill. I just don't want to hear it. My Christmas wish is to have one show without this. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. No, I'm here for the bitter end. I think divorce papers are being finalised. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Pink Panther. Getting back to that, I don't think Omid was ever out. I do. I think that they proper, after Endgame, I reckon they booted him out. Jack Sussex was attacking them. Why? The check didn't clear. Well, he switches sides all the time. It seems that Omid disappeared when Tom Quinn was found. Yeah. He's going to come back with a vengeance. And it's him and Boozy that attack all of us on social media. That's their function, isn't it? Well, Omid's a mouthpiece as well. I think Harry and Meghan are all things Harry and Meghan are kaput. Yeah, I do. They're dumped. They're finished. They're fucked. It's over. Anyway, Pink Panther is, I think, loosely based on an Iranian pink diamond, which is in the Bank of Iran or something like that. So I remember Omid going on about our crown jewels and how we got bad history. And he's what he calls half Persian. So, which of course was Persia before it became Iran. So I went to school with people like that, the days when the Shah was thrown out. So his mindset is obviously there. And I thought, you cheeky monkey. Well, I mean, there's fabulous crown jewels from the Persian dynasties. So why are you having a go at our royal family? Fuck off. Harry's need for special treatment over his brother and not wanting to mingle with plebs. I know. No, you haven't missed anything at all. Nothing at all. Just talking shit as usual. Lately, that imported Dr. MSM making out it was far-right anti-Muslim. Well, I've never heard the likes of it. A psychoanalyst doing something like that. It'll be a judge next, won't it? Have any of you guys seen the film Impact with Meg Tilly? Because if you haven't, it's on YouTube and I highly recommend you watch it. Because that's what I think's happening at the moment. It's like something got in the fucking water. Everyone's lost their minds. Listening from the grocery store parking lot with the dog. Oh, it's not here. There's you wouldn't know it's Christmas out there. It's really quiet. And they don't have parking charges here. In La Linea, generally, you can park everywhere for free. I don't know why. I don't know if they're just not in a festive mood or that they're not interested in Christmas. When I went to Carrefour yesterday, empty, completely empty. They must be ordering everything online, is all I can say. They must be. Oh, what was that? What's going on with that movie? Oh, yeah, Meet Me by the Lake. Thank you, Zach. I had forgotten about this. You see, this is what they do. They pump shit out all the time. We forget, don't we? Yeah, Meet Me by the Lake. Maybe I'll do a parody of that as well. I will do one. It's just, they do take quite a lot of effort. And the wig, I have given it a brush, but it's still a little bit tangled. But yeah, Omid looks like one of those human robots on the old program called Humans. I haven't seen Humans, but I'm a big Red Dwarf fan. He definitely, can you imagine a planet full of Omids? He'd definitely fit the bill. Same old, covering up the fact of someone's religion. Yeah, well, I mean, you're just not allowed to say, are you? Omid believes evil Empire V2 stole the jewels from natives. Well, yeah, as I say, this, I'll look it up. I can't remember the name of it. It's, I think it's Daria Ikor. I was looking it up earlier, so I've probably got it here somewhere. And it's gorgeous. In fact, I'll get a picture of it up on the screen so I can show all you guys. And it's got quite a history all of its own. It's called The Sea of Light. Daria Inor. Right, I'll share this one with you guys. And it's on Wikipedia. No, I'll just go to the actual. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that gorgeous? And it was the inspiration for the Pink Panther films. And what was it? It was the fictitious country of Lagos or something. You want my phone, do you? It's for tomorrow. It says on it, it'll deliver by 1:05 in the afternoon. That's bullshit. Well, you take it upstairs. You know, I can't fix your takeaway orders right now. Yeah, what do you make of that, guys? Bet old Megsy'd like to get her hands on that. That gemstone. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I think he wore it as an armband, one of the previous Shahs, and perhaps he had it on a turban because I know I want it to, Narcissus, I want it to. And you can go and visit it. If you go to Iran, I think it's like the central bank, Iranian central bank or something, and they've got them all of the jewels on display, and you could go and look at them. And I think there's another one like that, but it's pale blue, and they reckon that is just a fragment, and it came from same area as the Kohinoor, which obviously we've got. So I mean, Omid's got a fucking cheek going on about our Kohinoor when he knows damn well that there's these crown jewels in Iran, which was formerly Persia, and he's half Persian. You know, it's like, piss off, Omid, just piss off. Just remove that again. But yeah, 100% undetectable fake rare coins. I wonder how much of Scabies is original. His arms. Well, he's definitely had plastic surgery, I would say. He looks like he's had plastic surgery because he was really good looking when he was young. Really, really good looking. And now he's kind of pale and pasty and plastic, looking like Jen RHR says. He scares the bejesus out of her. I love her voice. A few US states, a couple has to be married for 10 years for each person to get half of the estate. Yeah, I don't know how divorce would work with those two. I don't know if they would get divorced in America or if they would get divorced in London. I've never been divorced, so nothing beats the South African culling set in Royal Jewels. Yeah. Actually, I've said it before, when we went to London, 2018, we went to the Tower to look at the crown jewels, and the ones that really, really sparkle are Queen Mary's, and she got most of hers from the Russians. She bought them off relatives that were impoverished, and had them redesigned so it would be more discreet. I mean, me and my daughter, they make the actual crown jewels look dull. Just Queen Mary's private. So some of it's her private, some of it is her coronation crown, and of course she used to have these things called what's the name of it? I can't think. It's a brooch that hangs at the front with diamonds hanging off it, and honestly, I mean, they sparkle like they're stars that have fallen out of the sky. A completely different league of stone to even the crown jewels. I mean, apart from the fact I'd have to go to Iran to look at that gemstone, that's the dubious part. And I'd be very wary of visiting Iran because, well, I think probably don't have to explain that, do I? My mother-in-law is giving a few spliffs for Christmas. Right. Oh, right, Doria. Yeah. I've been to the Tower of London, too much to see. Yeah, we did the White Tower, but I mean, I always do the jewels, always. That's the big thing. When Ovid dies, he won't be buried. He'll end up in a plastic recycling bin or in a box, yeah, like Ken and Barbie. Russian jewelers were fantastic. Yes. I mean, it's a completely different league. And once you've seen gemstones like that, you know, you go and look at any average jeweler and you think it's really dull in comparison. They've all been with each other at one point. Yes, I suppose they have. Foxy chatting the ladies up. Queen Mary was a jewellery horse. Yes, she just loved it. That was her passion. That was her hobby. Fair enough. Her husband was into stamps and she was into diamonds. I know not dissing people who collect stamps, but I think he liked them because they had his head on and other members of his family. I think that was the thing. Granny's chippings, yes, she did. That's a bit of an underestimation, isn't it? Omid won't die, he's plastic. Oh, guys, you know he watches these all the time. You know he does, little bitch. Do the current royals ever get to borrow jewels from the crown jewels? No, I don't think so. I think it's just state occasions. But they've got so many private collection. My favourite is the Brazilian aquamarines that the late Queen had. They were originally a wedding present from Brazil, from the country of Brazil, and then she had other additions added to it. In fact, get a picture up of that because I love that. Should have done this earlier. The Brazilian aquamarine. How about that? Is that centered for all of you? Let's close that up a bit. You still there, Graham?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. Yes, I thought you were avoiding me. How about that for a tiara, guys? Now I love that. I love the shape of it, the art Art Deco, Art Nouveau.
You have to budge up a bit.
Yeah, do you want this chair? And I'll swap out for the stick.
Wires.
Yeah, do you have this one? There you go. And then, of course, the Queen had a necklace and everything. I would love to see Camilla or Catherine or Princess Anne in that. Oh, what are you doing with your phone there?
Well, you can see what's on the. I was watching.
You don't need to look off here.
Yeah, I can turn that off now.
Yeah.
There we go. I didn't want to come on initially because I thought you might be having a guest and I didn't want to be digging in the middle, but I don't know if the guest's coming on now or not.
Silly twins say she lives in Culver City. Who knows where he lives? Oh, I'm assuming you mean Megan there. You drink too much and start babbling.
Who?
I don't know if that's a conversation going on
Me?
between you. I don't know. I haven't had anything to drink.
I don't drink enough. I've really cut down a lot.
You know the saddest thing about Megan's tiara, the wedding, the actual design on it in the middle work is actually for the interest, getting very pretty, but yeah, I like that Queen Mary's bandeau. What do you think of manufactured diamonds? I love them. I love them. I've got loads myself. Not diamonds. I've got rubies, sapphires, and they're lab grown. And I sent some off to the GIA in California, Gemological Institute of America, and they have the same qualities as a natural stone, but they're synthetic, and the GIA can tell. So they come back with a certificate and it says, you know, spinel or sapphire or ruby, and they tend to be much more perfect. I think they're excellent idea.
They're not expensive as well, you know. Didn't we get you a ring when we were completely skint and we put?
I think that was just glass.
Oh, that was
yeah, I think so. I think so.
Remember it fell out one day when we were on the boat and it went blink, blink, plop in the water and we're like, oh, good job it was a CZ.
Yes, well, I was gutted because I loved that ring.
Well, it was a nice gold ring, but we couldn't afford the stone, so we put a big CZ in there.
Yes.
It looked good, didn't it? It did look good.
Honk honk. Who's honk? Oh, Jen. Jen is in the chat. Honk honk. Yeah, I've got them somewhere. I don't know where I've put them at the moment. Couldn't really lay my hands on them. I did a video about them once. But if you want a jeweler to do you earrings and you wanted to design your own, the expensive part is finding, for example, 2 sapphires that are similar enough, good size enough, same color, etc., etc. Whereas if you get the synthetic ones, they're going to be the same color.
And you can buy them on eBay. You know, we had a load of them. And
yeah.
They were really cheap. You know.
Well, I got
kids used to play with them.
Well, Graham, I used to do the auction, and there'd be like 100 people bidding, and I'd have mine ready to go, and I would bid just that bit higher than everyone else because they're all tight asses on eBay, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I'd get it in I'd go on the last 10 seconds. If say it was going for $25, I'd be ready with $100, and I'd bid it, and they'd be trying to bid me up. They didn't have time in the last 10 seconds.
They like to bid you up by 50p.
Yeah, or a penny.
And then if you just hit them with a big bid, you just win because you just get the top bid.
Well, no, Diamonique is different. Diamonique is a different thing altogether. Lab diamonds.
Benjamin, just say sorry.
Yeah,
he's here. Look, just say hello before you go out. We haven't seen much of Benjamin because his girlfriend is back from university.
Hello. How do? Salutations.
We called him Barcelona Ben. Why did we call him Barcelona Ben?
I don't need to talk. I don't want to
He
talk.
was on a job in Barcelona and he got held up.
Okay.
That's about it. But it was Barcelona Ben. I'm still in Barcelona. Going tomorrow, and he was there for ages.
Cochlear implants. I don't know how much they are. Is there someone else in the house, or is he on the phone to somebody?
I think Vinan's in there. Faith and
Braden are
Braden
upstairs.
upstairs.
They ordered a takeaway, but it'll be delivered tomorrow at lunchtime.
Yes, so did you get the date right?
Right, going out.
Yes.
Yeah, you know your conversation is being transmitted live across the globe.
Come and say hello.
Yeah, come say hello.
This is our cat sitter.
I'm the cat sitter. I 7 cats.
Where's Ben gone?
You're playing gooseberry tonight.
Gooseberry?
Hmm?
Gooseberry?
You don't
No,
know what that
they-
is?
I have no idea what gooseberry is.
Google it.
Gooseberry.
Yes. Will you play gooseberry?
Play gooseberry.
I've
You
heard
have
the
to
name.
look that one up.
I've heard the name before.
These youngsters today.
Oh, run along, children, run along.
Remind me of what it is. 'Cause I think I do know what it is. But I just need refreshing.
It's when you and your girlfriend are on a date and there's someone hanging around.
Oh no,
Well,
she's not
we're-
coming. He's the
Oh,
third
he's
wheel.
not coming.
She's not coming.
These
She's the
days,
third
that's-
wheel.
Oh, you're just going out with yourself.
Gooseberry.
Just you and Sandra
Just
together.
two men going out
Oh
for
wait, no,
dinner.
no, it's
That's worse.
takeaway place.
Oh, takeaway, right, much more manly.
Yeah.
Good.
You know, what if we were?
What if we were?
I've seen your posts on TikTok.
What post?
Picture of him and said, "This is what I did with my boyfriend last summer." Have you not seen that?
What?
Not that there's anything wrong with that this day and age.
Of course not.
I don't remember posting anything like that.
Well, go to the takeaway.
If they stood up and she dumped you.
No, not at all.
What's going on?
She doesn't have the energy to leave the house, and she's not.
I haven't actually brought any of my tiaras. They're all on the boat.
Oh, that's 3 good excuses.
I'll have to go and fetch one, won't I?
Have a nice time. I'll see you in a bit.
Please, it is.
It won't be too long.
Oh, the sugars are obsessed. I don't know about you now, Sussex, but I'm thinking this person who's posted all that stuff, that is not a lady who's posted that stuff,
No,
is it?
no.
Let's face it, come on, a lady wouldn't design shit like that, would they?
Someone without a girlfriend and hasn't had one for a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, Foxy, you'll have to go as a crown for Christmas.
Yeah.
Basically, like a hell of a tip.
Lord Fox. He's a member of the aristocracy, you know.
You'll have to get a top hat, a silk top
Honorary.
hat.
Honorary aristocracy, Lord Fox.
Am I like, she's got her own, but I don't think she brought it with her.
Anyway, did you want to invite some people up? Have you got
Yes, I'll drop a link. I'll drop a link in it.
You never know. You might get a bite.
It's there in the comments now.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it comments as like 3 people.
Well, it's going out on my channels and your channel. That's why.
Okay.
But I think more people watch your channel than mine. So I think the majority of people are on your channel. You were saying about what were you saying about? Sorry, I interrupted you. Didn't I?
I forgot.
The kids are there.
I know.
Being themselves. Oh, I like your hair, Camden.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
Amazing. How did you get them to stand up like that? Were you using vape cleaners?
Did you ever see that film, Something About Mary?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, I did watch it.
With the guy who is doodah caught in the zipper.
Yes.
Hi everybody in the chat. Graham, I was on yours and I couldn't see half these people. I could only see a couple of people saying
Hi,
hi
Lady
to
Jane.
the door. Some
Yeah.
people thinking that I'm
Maybe
being
I'll
rude.
just do
I
it
wasn't.
next time. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing you see. Because if nobody's watching it on mine, and maybe there's like 3 of you, and like there's 500, isn't there? 691 on this side. So I think you're better off on Fiona's channel, really. I won't put it on my channel for tomorrow
How are you, Graham?
because we know where to go. I'm all right, Candy. Yeah, I'm all right. I've just been monging out watching the Pink Panther and Inspector Clouseau, and went for a little walk this morning, you know, and nothing eventful to report, I'm afraid.
You
Who
need
else are we
to
running? Oh, it's Jen.
get a stocking for your youngest and fill it up with condoms because you don't want more kids yet.
I've told her about that.
All right.
I've warned her. She's
Good evening, Jen. I can't hear her.
Is your microphone switched off, Jen? Because we can't hear you if you are there.
It's not like her to be this quiet.
I know,
No.
right? Hi,
There
can
you
you hear
are.
me now? Trevor must have hit my mute button. Sorry.
Wait, is he there with you?
Blame
No,
Trevor.
no, I was just kidding. Hi.
Get
I
your
just wanted
roots
to
in.
drop in and say hi and Merry Christmas and how are you guys?
We're still here. We're still here, trying to keep warm. We're running out of wood. We've got the woodman coming back on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We've been caning the wood, you see. It's so cozy, isn't it, wood burning fires? You know, you tend to binge on the fire. I try to leave it till 6 o'clock at night before I light it. But
Oh.
I've been letting my side down and just starting it early, you know. So.
How are you doing, Jen? What have you been up to today?
Oh, I'm working all day. I'm just working on editing stuff and getting ready for next week so I can hang with my Gosling. How about you guys? What have you been up to?
I did all the Christmas shopping yesterday evening in 30 minutes.
You're amazing.
She did.
Wow.
We've got another lady in the green room called Rena. So I'm going to bring her up. I haven't seen Rena before.
I don't know why Gertie Road isn't hitting the link for.
Well,
Hello, Rena. How are you?
I just wanted to say hi real quick and tell everybody to subscribe because we're trying to get you to 50,000 subs.
Really,
That's
you
my goal.
needn't worry. We're a really nice, cozy channel. Don't. It's really kind of you, Jen, but don't worry.
I'm not worried.
It's really nice to hear from you. Really nice to hear from you. You're always welcome to pop in. Don't worry.
Aw, thank you. It's so nice to talk to you guys, and I hope you have the best stream and have a great evening.
Thanks for
Thank you
dropping
very
in,
much.
Jen.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. Take care of yourselves.
It's nice to have different people come and go. For sure. Yeah. We'll have to do a longer one with Jen again.
Yes. Hello, Rena.
Hi, Fiona. I was on your show, your first Christmas show with Yankee Wally. So that was what, 3 years ago?
Yes, it probably was now. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I've just turned 69 on Tuesday, so I'm getting
Wow.
old.
I hope I turn 69 one day.
You will, sweetheart. You will.
Yeah,
You
we've got
will.
Trevor in as well. We've got Trevor in as well. Look.
Yes,
It's
we've got
Trevor there too.
Whereabouts? I take it you're from Scotland.
I am from Scotland. I'm from Ayrshire, but I'm actually down in Warminster, Wiltshire.
Oh, right. Okay. You moved south for the warmer climate.
Yeah, right. No, my husband was in the forces and we spent some time in Northern Ireland, down in Wales. He was in Gibraltar. We
Right.
had,
Was
we
he in the
bought
army?
yeah,
What
yeah, he
regiment?
was-
Can I
he-
ask what regiment he was in? Can I be cheeky?
he was Royal Anglian,
Royal
but he did a
Anglian.
stand over in Hollywood in Northern Ireland and Moscow, Northern Ireland. Hi,
Yeah.
Trevor.
Trevor knows Northern Ireland quite well.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
think I know his brother, and I'm going back 19. We were married 81, 87, so it'd be 1988 to 1991. We were in Hollywood.
Yep.
Thought I knew you.
Small world, small
You
world. How are
Pardon?
you, Trevor? How are you this evening?
You'll be getting trolled soon because you know too much.
Listen, they can go and do one. I don't care. They can turn to the right and gain height.
Did you live in
They've been putting your
Hollywood?
face
We
on
lived in
now.
Hollywood. We lived in Hollywood.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's a lovely, quiet, quaint little place, and that's basically where Moscow camp is as well. It's
Well, that's down from Hollywood, not too far.
Yeah. Not too
I'm
far.
trying to remember the name of that road, but it comes up with. It wasn't like South Park. It was something like something everybody or some people called it the army Oh,
yeah, that's the Hollywood Road takes
Well,
you down towards
ha,
Thomas
H&W.
Harn and Wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the name of
It's,
that road?
I can't remember the name of that road. I mean, I can't remember what I put in my fridge at 2:00. I mean, but yes, Jennifer's starting. I should never have.
I was listening to Jennifer as well, and then
Oh my God.
no, I've got tights on.
Trevor, this is not the type of show.
Yeah, we're on the Queen show here. No rudeness, please.
Yeah.
No flashing.
Trevor, I don't know why.
Oh,
Trevor.
God.
Trevor, I don't know why. I can't place my finger on it, but for some reason, I think that you love the Union Jack flag.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
I have no idea why.
The Queen were like that, weren't they?
I'm very patriotic towards my country. I love my country. I would never turn my back on my country. I would never turn my back on my Queen and my country and slag them off. Yeah. Do you know what? I've just realised. I think I know why Prince Harry's receding on top of his head.
Go on.
It's all the well done. You know, the tap and the rub of chest. Tap.
No, it's because of Megan. Previous. She's drained his money, and the hair keeps on falling out every year, bit by bit.
I know. And it's not wearing well on Harry, is it? His brother can carry it off, but
Harry should take estrogen tablets because that'll cut down his testosterone.
he's enough of a little bitch, isn't he? He doesn't need any more of that nonsense.
You've got a very high testosterone level. I reckon you go
To be
bald
fair,
in your 20s.
if someone
So
said,
maybe
to me,
he's
Trevor,
got a lot of high testosterone and needs to just take estrogen tablets. It'll be fine. It
if
will grow
someone
back.
offered me tickets to go, if I was offered tickets to go and listen to a speech by Harry or Meghan, truthfully, I'd rather go and listen to
You're
Meghan.
going upstairs.
I really would.
Okay. I'm on live just now with Fiona and Graham and Trevor.
Oh God, is your husband? Is she like? Where's my tea?
No, he's had his tea. He's made it himself. That's Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Bill,
Trevor.
Bill, thank you for your service.
That's Graham
Bill.
and that's Fiona.
Pardon?
I thought you were
Thank you for
Hello.
your service, Bill.
Thanks for your service.
Oh, right. Yeah, a long time ago now.
Yeah. You've done your bit. Time to relax.
Yeah, I'm doing. Get home.
I wish.
Are you heading out, son? Are you? What time are you back at?
No.
Don't be too late. Okay.
I'll be in before 9.
Okay.
Come back about 1 a.m. like normal kids do.
13 years old. And we'll have a joke, or we'll hear all about it on Twitter, won't we? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, he might be 13, but you've seen him, Graham, Fiona. He's 13, but
He's taller than me.
No one's going to pick on him.
Without a word of a lie. He's got to be 6 foot.
Yes, he is. He looks like an adult, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm at the stage of my life now where I just need to be nice to him because as he gets older, there'll be one day he'll tie me up in nuts. So I'll just look after him.
Yeah, remember, Trevor, he's got to look after you in your old age, so you've got to be nice to him.
Yes.
If I make it to old age, the thing is,
That's
I
the
live
other
each day.
thing.
I live each day as it comes, Candor. I mean, to be fair, and I don't want to change the subject, but look what's happened to Graham. I mean, one day you're fit as a fiddle, and the next day something hits you. So you know what I mean? Just live each day as if it's fantastic. That's it.
Right, Trevor, I know exactly where you're coming from because of what happened to my father this year, and he passed away with Alzheimer's. So
Wow.
that's why I always say on the internet, over the shoulder, when people are working you, it's not important. What matters is family and your good friends. That's what matters, and your health. Them are the main things.
Yeah, 100%. Now, let's look at this on a lighter note. The best thing about passing with Alzheimer's is you don't see it coming, do you, Candor? It's not like you know.
Yeah,
So-
that's the thing with Alzheimer's. It's the relative that it affects the most, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
But I don't want to put this on a downer. Life is life. It happened. Things happen for a reason. I know he's with us partly because he produced me, so a bit of him is in me, the same as my mum. So they live on in me. And I just see the happiness when I see my nephews, my niece, and their generation going on. So it's still going on. And it's good. But I will say this. Trevor, where is your woman at?
Candor, I've got women everywhere. I've got people cooking dinner.
He has. He's a pimp. He's a pimp, actually. It's
Wow.
official. It's been said on Twitter. I'm one of his prostitutes. Duchess of Ross.
Yes,
This is another
Avi.
Avi.
He's one of his little bitches. So it's quite
Avi.
serious business. It's all over Twitter. We all know it's
Avi.
100% true. Got to take this very seriously indeed.
Avi,
whenever
That's
I-
quite
you
funny,
best-
actually.
you best
I find it
stand
quite
up.
funny these days,
Avi,
really. It's
Avi,
just-
I think you best stand up, turn around, and show both your ass cheeks. Trevor on one
No,
side and Graham on the
no.
other.
Well, yeah. I was thinking, but do you think I'll get a strike if I
Yeah,
put that up?
No, you're gonna use
No.
All you should do, Avi, is just
No.
take a screenshot of Trevor and Graham's face now and just
That's
stick it
what
on
I
your
thought, but they
stick
came
it on
out
your
really
bottoms.
full on this.
I mean, to be candor, to be fair, I mean, I speak to Sebastian's mum every day. Don't get me wrong, we get on really well, as you probably know. But I don't mention the people that are in my circle at the minute due to the fact that it brings unwanted, necessary attention and attacks onto them. So I just try and keep people away now, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
they don't deserve it. They don't deserve. I think our
nice.
Jen only really got to know me in the last say 2 weeks, and she's already getting emails and shit about me. But it's just as well that she's thick-skinned. Let's just say. I don't want that to sound rude, but it's
I
just as well.
tend to judge. The thing is, Trevor, what I do is I tend to judge the person on myself. Instead of listening to what other people say, it's the relationship, what I have with them, what counts the
Yeah.
most. And that's what I base it on. People can say what they like, how they feel, whatever. But it's
Yeah.
how you have the relationship with the person, what matters the most.
Exactly. But sometimes, and it hasn't happened. It used to happen. Whenever someone says something nasty about your ex-wife or whatever, whenever let's be honest, she was accused of. I was accused of having an affair. That's why we split. Then it was accused where they then made it out that she was what do you call it? They made it out that Sebastian's mum was a lesbian, and all the rest of the story started to come out because of these.
Yeah, I forgot. She's also one of your prostitutes, isn't she? We've
Well-
all got fans pages.
Do you know what, Fiona?
One of your prostitutes as well. I've been reading all about it. I'm fascinated. I'm actually not here. I'm already in prison. According to the
Well,
facts.
I'm Alan. I'm Alan, remember? This person called Alan. He was a Labour politician in Sunderland for some reason.
Whoever it is a very sexually frustrated person. Never the bridesmaid, never the bride. But this is a dude, I think. Definitely. But I know
It was a bit sick when I seen that picture. I was just like, wow.
I think
I
it's
was just
quite
like,
funny.
what is going on in your head?
You should
Well,
see
to be
the
fair-
I'm definitely not putting one of you and Nar Sussex up because I would get a strike.
I've seen that picture. That was disgusting. It
I
really
was
was
rather
quite
flattered.
funny.
I'm sorry.
When Fiona showed me the picture today, and when I seen the picture, I was actually rather flattered to be on Fiona's left arse cheek. I thought it was quite nice. I just didn't like the picture. I mean, there's millions of pictures out there with me with my eyes open, and they put one with me with my eyes shut, and I didn't like that.
Can I just say congratulations to Fiona?
I haven't seen that. Sorry, Blair, if you're watching, I haven't seen that.
Go ahead.
I've been told about it.
Why you
Can I just congratulations to young Faith, sorry, not Fiona, Faith,
Yeah.
on her engagement.
She's there, look.
She's engaged?
Yeah.
When did she
Trevor,
get engaged?
Ages ago.
Do you mean to say I know some more than you, Trevor?
I didn't know she was engaged.
Claire is laughing at it.
If
I'm
I got
not
a
trying
picture
this
of
one
it.
on. What's
Do you mean to say I know before you?
It is disgusting, Blair, but it is funny as well. I'm sorry. I do apologise
Yes.
for
Yes, she did. Keep
laughing.
rubbing it in.
Oh,
Keep
I'm
rubbing it in.
sorry. You should be listening.
Hi, Faith.
Anyway, we're
Faith,
coming up.
congratulations on your engagement.
Have you,
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Show me your engagement ring. That's the. Have we got enough light? See the green light there? You gotta just hold it near the green light somewhere. Don't know if you can see that well enough.
I've got 2 of them.
Woo.
Oh, that looks beautiful. It'd be better in the daylight, but it looks beautiful, sweetheart. Congratulations.
There you go. I've WhatsApped it to you, Trevor, so you know what it looks like.
Oh, you seen it?
Oh, is he? I don't think he's seen that one.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing that one that Faith just showed.
Oh, yeah, but you just received. That's what Graham was laughing at. I think he's laughing out of shock.
It's yeah. I'm
Right,
shocked, Trevor.
okay.
I'm shocked. I'm not laughing out of amusement.
Oh no, you're not actually going to do it.
Oh, come on, her cup.
Oh, you can't put it on YouTube. No.
No.
We'll be struck off.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely get a strike.
No, upset YouTube. Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe about
It's like that
What's
woman.
it
What was
like-
that woman years ago? Barbara
Rena.
Whitehouse. Remember Barbara Whitehouse? The BBC.
Rena,
Oh, no,
what's
that's
it like
not
in
the-
Scotland?
Sorry.
She was with the dogs, wasn't she? Training dogs.
Yeah. Walkies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bucky.
Mary Whitehouse.
Mary Whitehouse.
Oh, is it Mary Whitehouse? Sorry.
Remember it? One Whitehouse, wasn't it? Always complaining
Was it
about nothing.
I know the
Kicking
name
off,
Whitehouse.
kicking off
That's what was the
about
first thing I
Yeah.
remember.
on the television.
So do I.
It just, you know, why was it in the 60s people used to complain bitterly about nothing?
I thought they complained every year about nothing.
That's quite strange you say that, Graham. Because you're in your 60s and you complain about everything.
Yes, it's a natural. It's a garnet.
A natural garnet, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Like an
I've
Alice
got one in the 70s, and they complain about everything. My ears are sore listening to them.
Would you like a
Yeah,
hearing
Yap,
aid?
yap, 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 yap.
They look really nice and red and shiny, don't they?
Are we talking too much?
Sorry, too
Graham?
many people talking at once.
No, I'm talking
Oh.
about my husband. He's in his
I think you
70s
said
and he
that.
complains about everything. Yap, 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 yap.
You mean-
Just
You
give
mean
my
like him?
ears 5 minutes.
Well,
I
I'll
him.
give you an example.
That way. No, it's that way. He's went to bed. He's tired. He's went to bed.
Her grandmother used to be a waitress when she was young, and her husband had died, but she couldn't wear the wedding ring
Yeah.
and be a waitress because it was frowned upon and people would kick off about it. So she had to take a wedding
Wow.
ring off to be a waitress in where was it she worked? Boots, was it, or
Boots,
something?
yeah, in the restaurant.
In Brighton, yeah. I mean, this is the thing. People would just kick off about little stupid things that were irrelevant. Really.
It's like that today in strip joints. See, you must take your wedding ring off. It's frowned upon to wear a wedding ring. And
Really, I didn't know that.
Well, he knows because he's our pimp.
Next time I go in a strip joint, Trevor, I'll remember to take
my
wedding
dancers are not
Hey.
allowed to wear jewellery.
Hey, the string fella down here knows everything about having to take rings off in the strip joint. We see ya. We see ya.
That's why I
Did you
never wear
ever go
pants.
down Rice Lane in the 70s when everyone... I vaguely remember the newspapers going on about that. The rubbish not being collected.
I'll remember the bin.
Oh, that
man
was
strike.
when the army come out to collect the garbage because the council wouldn't collect the bins.
That's right.
Yeah.
The winter.
The army, eh? The army.
The army
The
come
army.
out.
The
Yeah,
army
in
collect your
Liverpool, there
rubbish.
was mountains. There was a big field, and everyone would just
Yeah.
throw all the bin rubbish bags in this field, and it became like a huge black pyramid. And the seagulls were, and the rats were just tearing it all apart. Stop it! Stop tickling me! Go away!
Whatever happened to white dog shit?
I mean, that's the only thing the council do, the local council, that's actually really useful, and that is
Ah,
take away the rubbish.
Mm.
right.
I mean, that is a must.
I don't know. They charge you 20 quid now to take extra rubbish.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
If you tip the, I'll give you a tip. If you tip the bin man, they'll put anything in the back of that lorry.
My bin man's
Anything.
awesome. My bin
Even
man's
cast iron bats. There's a fiver, mate. Okay. Wallet in the back.
I'll tell you what I remember was the power cuts.
That was in the 70s,
The
73, 74.
Well, I was only little then, you know.
I was too young. I
73,
wasn't even
74.
Probably
born.
about 12, something like that.
Well, I was 3 or 4 and I remember it.
Yeah. You must have a really good memory.
It was always fucking when Batman was on the telly.
well,
I was in my mum's ovaries, not even produced yet, but you know.
Well, you got an excuse for not remembering it, Panda.
I remember
Not
my
until
time
82.
we've got to get candles in.
Candles for power cut.
Anyway, guys, we've gone over the hour, so I think we're going to wrap it up now. Thank you very, very much for joining us, Trevor, and obviously we'll see you at the Strip Club later when we all sign in for work.
Yep.
And thank you for coming on. Lovely, lovely, Rena.
Thank you for letting me come on.
And everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow. Same time.
Have fun, everybody.
I'll see you
Bye.
when you're older.
Bye, Faith.
You wonderful weirdo.